What's going on, guys? DJ Dana here, bringing you guys yet another video for this unboxing for the Canon PowerShot S110. I thought I'd make it a little bit different for you guys, make it kind of special video for today. It's going to be a kind of voiceover type unboxing, putting a little bit more effort into it for you guys, you know, make it a little bit different, kind of make it unbox therapy style, where he, you know, does the whole voiceover thing. Funny fact, my first Dino Studios unboxing was an actual voiceover one. If you want to go have a look at that, I'll put a link in the description below. But anyway, getting into it without wasting any more time, I just gave you a quick tour around the box. Now I'm showing you the bottom of the box, which talks about the CD that comes, the solution disc I think it's called, that comes with this camera. And just there you can see made in Japan. You can never complain about a camera made in Japan. But anyway, getting into this thing now, enough of showing you the box. Let's unbox it. We'll start off with Australian and New Zealand warranty cards. So if your warranty card looks a little bit different, it's probably an Australian or New Zealand warranty card. Now here we have the solution disc. I'll tell you guys more about that in a minute. Let's just see what else we have in the box first. We have here the first bit of paper. It's a user guide, also known as a getting started guide, as well as a little note telling you guys about how to connect your iPhone to this camera using its Wi-Fi, which is built in, which I think is quite cool. And while I tell you, while I show you all the cables that come with this thing, I'll give you a more in-depth look at all these cables later on in the video. But while I show you them right now, I'll tell you a few of the specs of the camera. The camera has a 12.1 high sensitivity CMOS sensor inside this bad boy, which will mean it will give you some, it should give you some high quality photos anyway. This thing shoots in 1080p, full 1080p HD, which is good for me since I'm using this thing for vlogging, gives you guys more better quality videos. This thing has heaps of menu controls, including a control ring at the front of this camera, which can control such things as the ISO, exposure, focus, white balance, and a lot more. Also, for all you camera tech heads out there, photo taking tech heads, this camera does shoot in RAW for you guys, which is good, I guess. I don't shoot in RAW, but if you want to, the camera can do that. We're taking a look at the battery right here. We'll get a better look at that anyway, putting it into the camera and such later on. But right here, we're going to have a look at the sleek design of this camera. We're going to get much more in depth in just a little bit, but I'm just showing you a quick little 360 right there. Moving on now, we're going to get into some of the little cables that I showed you. Well, I put out the box, I didn't really talk about them. We start off with the white micro USB cable. You can use this to transfer files, etc. from the camera to your computer. And here we have a high quality wrist strap, which is actually quite hard to put in the camera, but we'll talk about that in the review. Here we have the blue battery charger. You have a power cable to connect this, so you have a power cable to connect into this, to connect into the wall to charge your battery. The model number for the charger, just in case you're wondering, you know, you never know, the model number is CB-2LXE. Here we have the power cable. This is just a normal power cable. There is nothing special with this thing, guys. It's just a generic power cable, obviously with the Australian plug, since this is the Australian model of the camera. Next up, we have the solution disc. This is for Mac and or PC. It has a software on it, the Canon software, plus the menu on this thing as well, which is quite cool. But let's get into the camera now. I'm going to give you a nice 360 look at the camera, including a look at the 3-inch multi-touch display on the back, which is beautiful looking, guys. I love the display, and I'm sure you would too if you had this camera. Here you have a nice in-depth look at the control ring. As I said before, this can control such things as the ISO, exposure, etc. there. Here I'm showing you the navigation wheel, plus a few of the buttons which can control the macro, focus, and the flash. Now, just a heads up, if you have Shrek fingers like my own, these buttons might be a little bit hard for you to press. There are also other buttons around the navigation wheel, such as the menu, playback, and ring function button, which will help you control what the ring at the front actually controls. Here I'm showing you the nice grip on this camera. You can never have enough grip on a camera, or maybe you can, I don't know. And also showing you the left and right microphones on the camera, which are both at the front, which is good for vlogging. That's why I actually like this camera for vlogging, because everything seems to be leading the vlogging way. Up here we have the shot dial, which is quite small but really easy to use as well, which is really good. Next to that we have the shutter button with the zoom wheel around it. And also next to that we have the power button. Now this power button, it is tiny, and as I said before, I have Shrek-like fingers, so yeah, I have a bit of trouble pressing that button. Okay, just a heads up for you guys, this camera does use normal SD cards, which I cannot complain about whatsoever. And here you see the battery getting put into the battery slot. This thing is a lithium ion battery, 3.7 volt lithium ion battery, which should give you good battery life in the camera. And I'm just showing you a quick look at the 5x optical zoom on the camera. You can never complain about a zoom. I mean, I would have liked a bit more, but 5x is good enough for me, especially with vlogging. And we also have a built-in pop-up flash, which is really cool looking. I like the look of it anyway. But that's about it, guys. I just want to give you a quick little side note. I had to rebox this whole product for this unboxing. Basically, I unboxed it, lost the footage, reboxed it, unboxed it, and then watching that. If that was confusing, I don't blame you, but that's about it, guys. If you liked this kind of video, click the thumbs up button. It tells me that you want to see more videos like this. A review for this product will be coming in the next few weeks, just when I get a bit more time with school, etc. I've got to find time for it. And that's about it, guys. Until the next video, until the review of this camera, I say peace. That's the game design course. There's not much to really show you guys in here. It just kind of tells you, if I can get in focus. Yo. There we go, what you kind of do. Ow. I can't really go into the whole thing. But anyway, I'm back at home now.